I lost track of everybody as soon as I was busted. Sorry.
I'm wasting my bloody time. But if you get any ideas about chasing up your old pals and going into business on your own, don't!
What's this door doing closed? Come on, Greenway. Come on.
Leave me alone.
Come on, give me the knife.
Leave me alone!
The department's made a bureaucratic bungle. They're going to pay for it.
I don't believe it.
Well, look, don't make too much fuss about it, dear, because I'm due for my retirement
Hetty,
soon.
when you leave here, it's not going to be on a pension. We can sue them for enough money to compensate for those 45 years 12 times over.
Whoa! Go for it,
That's
Eddie.
what I like to hear.
I don't believe it, Eddie. Why didn't you say something?
Well, I've been saying it for over 40 years.
Oh, well, never mind, Eddie. At least you're a winner now, eh?
What are you talking about? She spends a lifetime in the slammer and you say she's a winner?
Well, she survived it, hasn't she? And anyway, the government's going to have to pay for her for the rest of her life.
Oh, big deal. That doesn't make up for it.
Do you reckon I'll get my room back with the mirror with the lights all
Oh,
round?
I wouldn't worry about the mirror and the lights, Eddie. I'd push for a house with a pool and a car.
How much do you reckon she'll get, Jan? Oh, $500,000?
That much?
Yeah, well, maybe more. I mean, it really depends on who handles the case.
What are you talking about? You're qualified, aren't you? You're doing it.
Well, no, I was going to get one of my colleagues to have a look at it.
Colleagues be damned. I want someone with a bit of backbone. And you're it as far as I'm concerned. Now, you're doing it, or aren't you?
Well, good luck, Jan. With your client. Don't worry, Myra, I won't let her down. Right, Etty, I'll see you in the dorm in 5 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, things are looking good. Maybe I should get her to defend me. Against all you lot. I've obviously done something I'm never going to be forgiven for. Is it Pixie?
Come on, Mario. It has nothing to do with...
Well, what the hell is it?
Why don't you just forget about it? It's not important.
Hey, Eddie, I just had an idea. You're going to have all this spare time soon.
And money.
Yeah, and that too. And I thought you might just like to learn a little game called poker.
This is razor sharp. Do you really expect me to
No,
believe...
Mrs. Reynolds, I don't. No one's believed a word I've said since I was picked up, so why should you?
Miss Ferguson seems to think that you were trying to hurt yourself.
Miss Ferguson was wrong.
I hope so. Because if I thought that...
Look for yourself. Or was it my throat I was supposed to have cut?
I'm trying to help you, Greenway. Now, are you going to be sensible and cooperate with me, or shall I just play it by the book and put you straight into solitary?
Solitary? Why?
Because, Greenway, you were found with a dangerous weapon in your possession.
It's not a weapon, it's a palette knife, and you knew I had it.
Yes, but it's been sharpened.
Oh, because I'm painting on hardboard. I need it to scrape the oils. Oh, please, Mrs. Reynolds. Please believe me.
All right, I'll accept your story. On the proviso that you'll undergo a psychiatric examination.
You're joking.
Far from it. This incident could be brought up at your retrial.
Retrial? What are you talking about?
Miss Ferguson?
Sorry, Governor, I haven't had a chance to tell her yet.
Some time ago, your solicitor applied for a retrial of your case. It's been approved.
I don't want a retrial. I don't want to leave Jude.
Judy? What's she got to do with this?
He can't do it to me again. He's already done it to me once. Why didn't he speak to me first?
It's normal procedure. Now, what's this about Bryant?
Well, nothing. She's just worried about Pixie. I just don't think she should be left alone, that's all.
Do you remember the charge? Or was it murder?
Oh.
Well, do you remember, did you hate anyone?
Oh, no, I remember something like that. Maybe I stole something. I can't think why. I had everything I needed at home. Do you want tea or coffee?
Oh, coffee.
Oh, you can't. We're out of it. Have to have tea.
Oh, Etty, for God's sake, would you forget all about that and just come and sit down?
Well, what's the hurry?
Well, you want to get out of here, don't you?
Well, I've been thinking about that. I mean, you say I've been here 45 years, eh?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Well, I reckon I could wait a little longer until the kettle boils, eh?
Yes. Oh, look, I'm sorry, Etty. It's just that I'm just feeling a little edgy.
Oh, yeah, of course you are. Now, you've got to keep busy, right? Have you got your pen? The tea can wait.
Okay.
Right. Ethel May Parslow, born 1921, to George and Catherine Parslow. Oh, he was a handsome man.
Your father?
Yeah, he was in the Navy. Oh, was it the Air Force? Oh, can't remember. Doesn't matter anyway. Where was I?
Your parents?
Oh, yeah. I remember arguing with them because they wanted me to stay home and I wanted to go to work. They paid me to stay at home.
Why?
Well, I mean, everyone knew I wasn't the full quid, and I think it was the family's way of keeping me out of the public eye. But I showed them.
How?
Well, I got involved with Angela Haycroft's crowd. Oh, that was very undesirable.
Right, now we're getting somewhere. Now, what were those people like?
Oh, they were fun. Oh, they gave me a good time and I made them laugh, and I liked that. And they fed me booze too, expensive stuff. You see, you aren't the only one who's liked to drop. Do you know something else? I wouldn't be at all surprised if it wasn't the booze that got me in here in the first place.
Do you remember anything about your induction? Did they mention a charge or conviction? Did they say you were going to trial?
Well, I suppose they did, but by that time the war had started, you see, and everything was a bit topsy-turvy. So I thought, look, just do your bit and don't confuse things anymore. You see, no one would believe that I'd never had a trial. They just think I'd forgotten. Because I do forget sometimes, you know. And then, all of a sudden, I'll remember something as if it was yesterday. And then I think, well, maybe it was yesterday. Funny that, isn't it?
Jude, I'm going to have a retrial.
Yes, I know, and the sooner you are out of here, the better.
Mrs. Reynolds,
I've just been with Mrs. Reynolds in her office, and she has asked me some very strange questions. Like, what do you mean to me? And have you tried any suicide attempts before?
shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have. It was a stupid, bloody thing to do, and you don't care about anybody in this place.
It's my own choice. It's got nothing to do with
Is that
anybody
what you
else.
think? Well, if you try to kill yourself, it's going to affect everybody.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was upset, okay? I
Next
wasn't
time you get upset, Sam, don't go dragging my name down to the head office because I am not interested.
I didn't mean to dob you in. I'm sorry, Mum.
I'm not your mum! I'm not your mum!
sorry, Jude. It was just a slip of the tongue.
No, Sam. You and I are going to have a talk.
She's coming. Hey, who? Sheila, she keeps asking everyone where her clothes are. So what didn't you tell her?
Oh, what am I supposed to say? Sorry, love, we had to chuck your clothes in the wash before the blowies got to them.
Very funny.
That's what I love about you, Mal. You're such a smooth talker. G'day, Sheila.
Oh, g'day. I just know I must be going crazy or something, but when I got out of the shower...
Your gear was missing. Yeah, I know. I tossed it in the skip for you. Well, you were still in the showers when Jacko did the linen pickup, so I tossed it in for you. That was okay, wasn't it? I mean, I checked them and they were a bit woofah under the Warwicks, and when I saw them on the floor, I thought...
Hey, no, it's cool, Lex, but you put it all in.
Oh, well, we'll have to do something about that. Can't be wandering around the towel all day.
I know. Do you reckon they'd lend me some prison gear?
Hey, hang on. I've got a much better idea.
Well, are you going to be silent all through breakfast as well?
No, I just thought you might have preferred it that way, that's all.
Honey, I know I was hard on you last night, but it was the only way I thought I could get through to you.
Look, it's okay. That was last night. What you said made sense. I'm really not an idiot, Jude. I just carry on like one, that's all.
You're a nice person. I'm very fond of you.
But I'm not your daughter.
No.
I know. It's okay.
Feel like buying me breakfast?
You're on.
Come on, then.
Know of any good cafes in this area?
Are you kidding? Just down the end of this corridor to the left and to the right's a great place.
That's right. I've heard about that.
Oh, trouble is it doesn't come highly recommended, but it doesn't matter because I'm saving myself for the party tonight.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. The party. Thought of anything for Morris' present?
No. Have you?
I think so.
What?
Can I trust you to keep it a surprise?
Kid, they'd have to burn it out of me.
Oh, keep still. I nearly stuck the lippy up your nose. There, rub them together.
Eh?
Oh, God, you're a bit old hat, aren't you? Last time
Shut up, my mum does it. Doesn't she look terrific?
Unreal. I'm not kidding, Sheila. You look fan-bloody-tastic.
Well, it feels comfortable anyway, thanks.
Not the gear, you.
Yeah, have a look at yourself in the mirror.
Oh, no,
Come on.
Hey, no, we've got an agreement here.
Look.
Well, what do you think, eh?
Well, say something.
Come on, love. You gotta keep your strength up. I'm counting on you to get me out of this place.
How's the case going?
I saw Mrs. Reynolds today.
Good. Did you get everything you needed?
Not really, but I think I've got some. Look, Myra, I do know what I'm doing. Just let me handle it, okay?
That's a great idea. She'll love it.
Well, I hope so. There's some people do take ages. It's hard to find their right angle.
Come to this, has it?
Hi, Myra. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Not that anyone would give a damn. I might as well be a leper. No one has said 2 words to me since the showers this morning, and you were going to walk right past me.
I was talking to Sam. I wasn't ignoring you.
Come on, Jude, I'm not a fool. Just tell me what the problem is. Are they still angry about Pixie?
What are you talking about?
Hey, everyone! Get a look at the new kid in town.
All right, Jude, not too late. Now get a move on.
It's my fault.
All right, don't make a habit of it. You look very nice, Judy.
She does, doesn't she?
It's fantastic. I wouldn't have thought it possible.
Thanks. I'm glad our friendship means so little that a fashion parade means more than telling a mate what's going on around here.
What's up her nose today?
Well, she's turning 40. She's separated from her children, and she thinks that the world hates her.
She'll know better tonight, though, won't she?
What do you think of our latest spunk, eh?
Why'd you leave the dining room, Desmond? Got a headache. I see. Thought it might have been something a bit more serious by the way your friends laughed when you walked out. You haven't fallen out with them, I hope.
But if I have, I've always got you to fall back on, haven't I?
Yeah, that's right. I'm giving you a word of warning. Stay away from Frank Burke.
Don't worry, he's not my type.
You're not listening, Desmond. I'm not a fool, you know. You branded him, didn't you? You and McRae. That was a stupid thing to do. Could have put me in a very nasty situation.
Very thoughtless of me. I'm very ashamed of myself.
Don't push it, Desmond. There will be no more retaliations, right?
There won't be. Burke's learned his lesson. Something else, Miss Ferguson? Not that I don't believe you, but if this is true...
Well, all the documents have been closely vetted, I can assure you of that. Ettie's been unlawfully imprisoned for over 40 years.
But I don't understand why she didn't take action before this.
Well, perhaps no one would listen to her or take her seriously. I mean, you can only protest your innocence for so long before you give up. If Ettie had walked in here and told you that she'd been waiting over 40 years for her trial, would you have believed her?
No, I don't think I would have.
Well, exactly. What makes this case even more horrific is my belief that the crime was so minor that she never would have been convicted.
I take it you're handling the case.
Yes.
I wish you luck. What action do you intend to take?
Oh, immediate release.
And?
$500,000 compensation.
Is that realistic?
Yes, I believe so. What value would you place on 40 wasted years of your life?
Gee, she must have been upset when you told her that.
No, in fact, I got the funny feeling she'd help us if she could.
Yeah, and she would too.
Oh, come off it. $500,000's a lot of biggies, you know.
Okay, who's got the best taste buds?
That's me, dear. What do you want?
I want to know who's got the best mixture. Ray reckons mine's no good.
Is that yours?
Why?
It's too dry. Looks like Ray knows what he's talking about.
Problem with this place is there's too many bloody experts.
Forget the experts. Is this going to be ready by tonight?
Yeah, no worries. And guess what? Ray's getting champers and candles and everything. What? Oh, not alcoholic stuff, but it looks real good. Gotta run. Hey, are you sure about this stuff?
Positive.
Bugger. See ya. Oh, sorry, Shoo. Gotta run. See ya.
No! What am I gonna do?
Don't worry, it'll come off as long as you let it dry first.
Oh, that reminds me, dear. I've washed your clothes and put them back in your room.
Thanks, Ed. Are you sure it's going to come
Yeah,
out?
forget it. By the way, they're yours until you leave, okay?
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Lex.
Hey, anyone want a game before lunch? Yeah, sure, I will. You know how to play? You bet. Break it up. Okay. Who goes first? Me?
That's nice. Come on.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Come on, please. I'd like to hear it sung. Will you try from the beginning here? Yeah. La 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 la.
It's really nice. What's it called?
Oh, it's just a song I wrote for a friend of mine.
Lucky friend. But what is it called?
Pixie's song.
Feeling any better, Myra?
Yeah, I'm fine, why?
Well, you had that headache at breakfast. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah, all gone. Truly, Mrs. M, I'm fine. I was just going to have a fag and a quiet think before lunch, that's all. Mrs. M, any mail held back today?
Well, not that I know of. Were you expecting some?
Oh, sort of. Well, I was hoping the kids would write, that's all.
How are they?
Fine, they're in the country with relatives. Wish I could swap places with them.
You sure you're all right?
I'm in prison, Mrs. M, that's all. Happy birthday. What are you up to, Brady?
Oh, Miss Ferguson, I've just got a dirty mark on my dress. I was just going to sponge it off.
You better sponge your cell down while you're at it. It's disgusting.
What's wrong with it? I've already cleaned it up. Mr. Cruikshank showed me how to make the bed and everything.
Did he? Well, I'd better have a word with him. Look at this. Your pillow not straight, not tucked in around
All right,
the edges.
okay, I'll fix it up.
And don't leave your dirty clothes on the bed.
It is not dirty. It's all been cleaned.
Really? Ugh, perhaps you'd better move 'em, Brady. Someone might catch something. Face it, Brady. You're a natural slob. And don't get used to this clothing rubbish either. You're going to be in prison uniform straight after your trial. So get used to the idea. Well, clean it up.
Just made a pot of tea, Meg. Do you want some? Oh, yes, please. You know, I don't know whether to be insulted by this lunch or not. Why, what's wrong with it? Well, dear Ray's gone to an awful lot of trouble to make the whole thing look terribly artistic, but he's put it on some sort of diet biscuits. I really would have loved a slice of bread.
Yes, me too. I've got that cocktail party to go to this evening. It's all very well for you to laugh.
Well, I'd just love to see the look on Colby's face when you tell him the department's going to be sued for $500,000.
Already have. Won't tell you the word he used. Suppose the women are enjoying the news.
Oh, yes, they've already thought up $500,000 ways for Etty to spend it.
I can imagine.
Poor old Etty wanted some of the money to spend on the party tonight.
Wish I could be there. Do you think Myra will really be surprised?
I certainly hope so. I saw her in the corridor this afternoon. She was so miserable, I was tempted to tell her.
That's the trouble with that sort of party. Someone always thinks they've been forgotten.
Oh, party? Someone forget to invite me?
Oh, I don't think you'd enjoy it, Miss Ferguson. I know I won't.
Oh?
Cocktail party so I can meet some of the people I'll be working with in my new job.
Phew, those stuffed shirts, you can have them on your own. Bye.
Good night.
Didn't you tell Jo?
No fear. I mean, she would have worked overtime just to ruin the party. That was very quick thinking. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
How's it going?
Give me a bottle of gin and a straw and I'll tell you.
That bad.
I'll be all right, don't worry.
Anything I can do to help?
You've been desperate for a drink.
No, I haven't.
Well, then there's nothing you can do to help. Look, I'm sorry, Myra.
Look, it's
I'm not
okay.
being
Don't
ungrateful.
apologise. I do have some idea of what you're going through. Yeah, she'll be there in a minute.
Look, Myra, I've got to get this.
I said she'd be there in a minute. Now shut up.
Oh, come on, Myra. She's only trying to get some work done.
All of a sudden, people are desperate to work, are they?
No, but she just wants to put some more clothes
Yeah,
in the
okay,
car.
Jude, do you want the press? Do you want to work here?
Come
All
on.
right. That's enough from all of you.
Stay out of it, Eddie.
No, I won't. I won't stand by and watch good mates fight like this. These girls love you, Mara, and if you knew about all the hard
Etty,
work...
will you just shut up?
No, I will not shut up. Mara must be told.
No, she doesn't.
Told what?
It's nothing. Oh, God, this is silly. Can we get some work done?
Oh, come on. You lot have been whispering behind my back for days now. Now, what the bloody hell is going on?
Honestly, nothing.
Oh, go to hell, the lot of you.
Come in. Mara Desmond to see you, Mrs. Reynolds. She hasn't said anything, but she seems awfully upset.
Right.
Come in, Mara.
Thanks. I won't waste your time, Mrs. Reynolds. I'm here for a favour.
I see. What is it?
I think it'd be best for all concerned if I was transferred to another prison.
You're not serious.
I'm deadly serious. I want to go to Barnhurst as soon as possible.
Yes, all right then. Thank you.
Oh, I'm what you call a right Charlie. Turned up at the front gate just as it was being delivered.
Good timing.
Yeah. What's it all about, anyway?
Mara's surprise party.
Oh, birthday?
Yes, her 40th. You know, the one that life's supposed to start at?
No, I haven't had the pleasure yet. Do with a party, though.
Well, let's hope it happens. The women have been so secretive that Myra thinks they've turned against her. She's been so miserable all day, I felt like breaking my promise to them and saying a happy birthday.
Oh, well, it'll all come out in the wash, I'm sure.
Better. She's asked for a transfer to Barnhurst.
Heck, what's happening to the place? First the governor going, and now the top dog. Hey, not be nasty to them, have you?
I wish it were that simple.
Sorry, Meg, I'm being flippant. You're worried, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I mean, good top dogs are few and far between. I mean, let's face it, they can make or break a place like this.
Right, well, it's up to us to talk them out of it.
Oh, you've got enough on your plate.
No?
Frank Burke is coming out of solitary. And guess who got the job of letting him out?
Good old reliable Dennis, eh? Well, serves me right for being so incredibly tough. Oh, and unbelievably good-looking and reliable and fair and just about the best prison officer that ever lived.
Come on, Myra. At least we can talk it over.
Look, Jude, over the last couple of days, I would have given anything for somebody to talk to. It's a bit late now, so let's leave it, shall we?
Oh, quit worrying, Jude. She'll laugh her head off when she finds out what's about.
I don't think I'm going to last the distance.
Bloody thing. Hey, Sheila, you haven't got any batteries, have you? I'm buggered till we get our buy-up back.
No, I'm sorry, Lex.
Hey, what's with the gear?
Oh, well, mine's all clean now, so I just...
So what? I said you could have it until you left.
Yeah, but it's not mine, is it? And I only ruin it. Oh, listen, I got that dirty mark out of it too. You can't see it.
What happened, Sheila?
Nothing.
Oh, don't give me that crap. You're all smiles when you put the dress on. Now you begin to blend into the walls again. What happened?
Well, people were looking at me.
So?
So I don't like it. It's just not my scene. The way I play, you don't have to prove nothing.
No, you don't win nothing either.
Lex, if you've never had it, then you don't miss it. Look, I don't want to upset you because I really like you. You know, I like the way you play it.
Yeah, like a winner.
Oh, yeah, so I'm a loser. What have you got that I haven't got, eh? You got the same bed, the same food, only you've got to work harder at it because you reckon you're a winner. I just don't, it doesn't make any sense to me. What are you winning?
Oh, forget it. I'm going to eat.
You know, if you could see yourself now, you'd swear off drink forever.
Don't preach, Etty. You can talk to me if you want to, but do not preach.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I know exactly what you mean. I felt the same way.
I thought this was going to be over in a week. I think I'd be okay, but to never have a drink again...
No, you don't. You've got to see me through this court case, remember?
Hey, where's Myra?
I don't know, I haven't seen her.
Judy, what about her?
They might be together, but I doubt it.
As long as they're not stacking on a blue somewhere.
No, they wouldn't be doing that.
What is this stuff?
Yeah, I know, it's awful. We know there's a war on, but this is
Bloody
ridiculous.
Ray's falling off his twig.
Pulling off his what? King's English while you're about it. What's the matter with you?
Nothing. I don't know why I bother helping some people.
No need to talk like that. Who you been bothering?
Sheila, she's back to her old self again.
Kidding, after we went to all that trouble to fix her up.
Yep. Well, I can't be bothered anymore, that's for sure.
I'm telling you, it's bloody mashed potato.
How do you know?
Because it's grey and everything else is green.
That isn't, that's black.
Of course it is, it's a chop. Look, shut up, will you? Ray hears you, he'll go bananas. He's had an argument with his boyfriend or something and he's boozed out of his brain back there.
Yeah, what on?
Brandy. He's got 2 bottles of the stuff.
But she hasn't. I bet she's only got one.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you're right.
I can see.
Away from the door. Go on, move.
That's a pity. I was just starting to enjoy the peace and quiet.
Well, I wouldn't worry. You'll be back.
No, I think I'll leave it for a while. You know, I've been thinking about how many of those slag heaps down there fancy me. Know how many? Now, if you're real nice, I might let you have some of the spare stuff. I was thinking of putting an extra man on anyway.
Move.
Still, I suppose you get all you want. You're really on a good wicket, aren't you? Hey, did you ever try that Pixie? I reckon she would have been.
You're all in trouble, you Burke. You're a bad judge of character. What are you?
Yeah, whatever you say.
You think I'm just a pommy pushover, don't you?
Yeah, no, he's up with it.
Well, we've got to get something straight. A lot of those women down there I regard as friends. I respect them. You're going to do the same, Bert. If you don't, we're going to have another little chat. And next time it won't be so friendly. Okay?
All right, all right.
All right, what?
All right, Mr. Cruikshank.
Now get going.
Jude! Jude, you better hurry.
Huh?
You want me to do your hair?
What are you talking about? I gotta go as I am.
You can't, it's a party.
I've got to get Myra into the rec room. I can't go into her with my hair all tizzied up.
Of course I wasn't thinking. Hey, I wrapped your present for you.
What? Oh, I forgot all about that. Listen, will you take that into the rec room for me?
Yeah, sure. You're really worried, aren't you?
No, I'm not worried. I'm scared out of my brain. And this is the last surprise party I'm ever going to be involved in, I can tell you.
But she's not going to worry.
Yeah, we know what could happen. Everybody could be yelling out, surprise, surprise, and she could feel that we went far too far and we're going to end up with egg all over our faces.
Okay, then we'll worry about that when it happens. I'll see you in the rec room, huh?
Okay.
Good luck.
Oh, writing a letter, huh?
Yeah, and I would like to get it finished tonight.
Oh, you probably will, you know. Can I have 5 minutes, Myra?
No.
Come on, Myra. I want to talk to you. I think this whole thing's gone far enough.
What a pity you didn't say that earlier. All right, you want to talk? I'm listening. What's it all about?
I can't tell you. Myra, I think it's important if all the women tell you. Come to the rec room.
No.
Come on, if you come to the rec room, I promise that the women will tell you what it's all about. Well, it's up to you.
Oh, bloody hell, where are they? The candles are going to be burnt down to the icing.
You're right, Mum. Stop panicking.
Jude was a bit worried. She thought Myra might... Hey, come on. Quick.
Looks like I was expected. So what's it all about?
Better tell her, girls.
Rotten bucket.
Why was she born so beautiful? Why was she born at all? Because she had no say in it, no say in it at all.
Keep it, okay?
Switch it on, so don't touch it.
Hurry up.
Right, close it.
Oh, Buggy, you do it.
I don't think they have parties like this at Barnhurst.
Barnhurst, I've never heard of the place. You gonna have a bit of cake?
I better take it with me. Some of us have got to work, you know. Right, enjoy yourself.
Thanks, Mrs. M.
Hey, did you get some good presents?
Oh, I can't keep it. Jude, it's their buyout, which they've lost.
Now, come on, the women love you. Enjoy it. Who's the cards from?
Oh, the kids. Mrs. M just gave them to me. Oh, and look at this from Sam. Isn't it great?
Oh, isn't that terrific? I knew she was doing it, but I hadn't seen it.
Can we have a bit of your cake?
Yeah, sure.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you.
Come play for us. Mrs. B's going to do a bit of a dance.
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't.
You said you used to be a rap dancer.
Oh, Lexi, I used to be a tap dancer. All right, just hang on a minute while we work out the music.
Told her about the big present yet?
Big present?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I just put it in her dorm. You better tell her.
Tell them I know what you're talking about.
The surprise in her cell. She'll love it. You better tell her before it's too late.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
You out of your head. She'll say you told her. So what? She's going to believe the silly old bitch.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready now. Just 1, 2, 3, and into it. All right?
Here we go. Okay.
It's no big deal, but I hope you like it. I made it in the workshop.
I love it.
Still got the key?
Yep.
I've got another surprise for you.
I'll meet you in the corridor. You go now.
Myra,
Yeah, what is it, love?
I don't know. I've forgotten. I'll tell you something. It's important too, but... oh, never mind. It'll come back to me later.
Sure it will, Eddie. Bye-bye, Desmond.
Bugger, why didn't you tell me about the party?
It spoiled the surprise.
Oh, I thought for shitty. I thought everyone had turned against me. And you?
Never.
It's my surprise.
Me, of course. What more do you want?
Oh, Meg, I thought you were going to switch the phone through to the staff room.
I'm glad I didn't. I wouldn't have missed that for quids.
Now, don't you tell anyone. Now, promise me, please.
Why not? If I was that good at something, I'd be showing off like mad.
Well, I don't suppose it was too bad, really, considering I haven't had the tap shoes on for, 25 years.
Tell me, do you often break out like that?
Now you're accusing me of being a cupboard tapper. No, I just happened to mention to the women that I used to tap.
Oh, and followed it up with a small exhibition, I suppose.
No, they made me, and I forgot the routine. That's what I was trying to do just then. I was trying to remember it.
Oh, I see.
Now you're making fun of me. I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee.
How many of those have you had?
I don't know why.
You're not supposed to have any. Cold turkey's the only way of doing it.
Etty, it isn't.
Isn't what?
It doesn't matter. Perhaps you're right.
Don't look now, but I think we'd better keep an eye on Myra's presents, don't you?
Present? Surprise? In a cell.
Hey?
Oh, I forgot to tell her. Oh, sorry, love, I've let you down. Oh, I'm a silly old fool.
What are you talking about, Eddie?
The big surprise in Myra's cell. Oh, it was you that told me, wasn't it?
No, the first I knew about anything.
I better go and tell her.
Hey, no. I tell you what, you stay here and I'll go and get it. You just keep an eye on our friend over there.
Right. Oh, don't worry, dear. He won't touch anything.
You just make sure he doesn't.
Rough, isn't it? You throw a party and the guest of honour buggers off.
I think the guest of honour buggered off with his cellmate.
Don't mean Myra and Gina.
Kicking the footy for a while now. Don't say nothing, okay?
I can't. Myra just turned 40.
Well, what's that got to do with it?
I don't know. Oh, jeez.
I think that plan of yours is working.
Why not?
I've just been speaking with the oldie. She didn't tell Myra, she told Sam.
Where is she?
Myra?
Sam, you stupid bitch.
Oh, she's gone to get the...
It's true. I love a punk. Get out of his way.
Oh, bloody hell, I really
Shut up!
her. Don't tell me
This is stupid. Gotta do something. Cover up.
Why, nobody knows.
Because if the old dear told Sam, she might have told somebody else. So what do you think's going to look bad when they find the body?
Oh, what are we going to do?
Shoot them.
What?
Now!
Mrs. Reynolds?
Yes, Mr...
Fry. Andrew Fry.
We haven't met before, have we?
So how did I know it was you?
Well...
Strict instructions from him at the top. Take the most beautiful woman and look after her. Her name is Reynolds. And tell her I'll be late.
Fry, public relations?
Ah, you've been doing your homework.
No, just a lucky guess, that's all.
I'm being very rude, you know that?
Well, you were very rude about 10 minutes ago. In fact, I almost blushed.
You know what I mean. There's a party going on down there, and I am the guest.
Oh, no, don't go. Please.
You mean that?
Of course I do. I love you. I love you. Why can't I say it?
I don't want you getting hurt. Or me, for that matter. You're out in a few months, right? You want me to remind you how long I've been here for?
Look, I know all about that. It doesn't make any difference. I'm not a kid anymore, Myra. It's not just some infatuation. I love you.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Be sick. It's a party, isn't it?
Well, what are we staying for?
You said so. Grow a brain, will you? We can't leave until they find it.
Let's watch the telly or something. My legs have turned to jelly.
Do what you want, but keep your mouth shut.
Does anyone belong to this moron?
See what I mean, lover? I'm vacant possession. You can move in whenever you like.
Thanks. Fire damaged and derelict. Not much of a proposition.
Don't get too smart,
Buzz off,
sweetheart.
Burke.
Wait your turn, Yank. Get in the queue.
Where you going, Frank?
Keep out of it, Delaney.
Lexi, keep knitting the door.
Matthew, don't. He could have a knife or anything.
Hey, come on. What's the hassle? Just trying to get in the party move, that's all.
You weren't even invited, so there.
Yeah, that's right, Frank. Why don't you go somewhere and hit your head on something hard?
Lost your chance, lover. I'm taking back the offer.
Good. Get out of here.
Put it somewhere safe, won't you?
Thanks. Don't thank me. Where he's concerned, we're in this all together. Hey, where's Sam? I thought she was going to do some drawings.
Oh, yeah, well, she went to get you a present.
What?
No, not for you. For Maya, of course, but then I forgot who gave it to her. I think I better go to bed. Anyway, she's going to get something for Maya.
Oh, yeah. Well, I better go and check on Sam. Burke's out there.
Tell me you haven't had a gargle for a while.
Forget it.
Don't blame you. Metho must be real rough. Tell me, you're the expert on the top shelf stuff. What does VSOP mean? That's right. Full unopened bottle. $50 and it's yours. But don't take too long.
Here you are, Mrs. Reynolds.
It seems that your fearless leader has left you to it, Anne.
Something's probably cropped up. Corrective service isn't exactly a 9-to-5 responsibility.
Well put. Mind you, I'm not certain it's the sort of job a woman should hold down either.
Here.
Why do you say that, Mr. Fry? Wentworth's history of female governors has been very good.
Don't worry about Andrew, dear. He thought he'd get the head's job when that Erica Davidson woman stood down.
No, it's not Andrew's fault, sir. Wrong school tie and all that. More to it than that, old man. Friend Colby carries quite a bit of weight when it comes to nominating names for the club, I'm afraid.
Sounds a vicious little circle. Does anyone ever get a point of honourability?
Oh, good Lord, no. You'd have the socialists taking over in no time.
You've got nothing to worry about, dear. It's a good political move. I didn't know Colby had it in him.
Political?
Of course. First woman to hold the job. Go down well with the right people. Keep a few of the red raggers quiet, too.
Not to mention that prison of yours. The minister's been trying to get one of his people in there for quite some time.
Rumour has it you weren't quite the yes man they expected you to be.
So now they're going to sweep you under the mat, as it were. Where is that man? Very rude of him to stand you up like this.
Oh, I don't know. Rudeness seems to be a prerequisite in this neck of the woods. I wonder if you'd mind telling Mr. Colby I couldn't wait. I'll be at home if he wants me. Good night.
Well, Susie, old love. Now look what you've done.
Sam? Where the hell is she? Sam? God! Oh, God, no!
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again, but that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun and rain are prisoners too. Around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare, waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too, when morning comes around.